Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Here is my 1 month update on my Click and Grow. Alright guys, so it's been about a month since I got this Click and Grow and put my wild strawberries in it, and I'm excited because as you can see, we've got progress. So along the way, I did shoot different little video clips just to see what the progress was like, and it felt painfully slow, but a month later is not really bad for this amount of progress in my opinion, especially for strawberries. Now, as you can see, this guy in the middle, it looked like it wasn't growing. And unfortunately, I'm thinking it's getting a bit of algae on the top, which is not cool, but I do see a little sprout there literally 1 month later, which is crazy. So I don't know what that's about. I literally was about to pull this out, and now that I'm seeing, as I'm doing this video now, I'm seeing that there's a sprout there, so I guess I'll let it sit. One thing I will say, I do miss the app, miss having an app like Rise, but so full disclosure, Click and Grow does have an app, but it doesn't really give you an app where it's charting its progress so much. It's basically telling you where it should be. And I guess that's kind of standard because no smart garden literally is that smart where it sees where you are. But it doesn't talk about the nutrients and all that stuff, or obviously it already has its nutrients in it. It doesn't remind me to water it. But again, you can look at it and you got this little thing here. It's getting a little low, so I probably will add some water. And I'm wondering, it's making me think if that's why these leaves here are curling a little bit, because it may need some more water, but it's not that low, so I'm not sure what's happening here. I will also say I'm surprised that the leaves on this side are actually bigger than the ones here. I really worried that, as you can see, it stopped short, so I wasn't sure if it was going to project enough light, and apparently it is. It's doing very well, and I'm almost to the point where I think I might have to put the next level on it to see, to just give it more space to grow up, and I will go ahead and do that. At any rate, here is my progress, my 1 month progress of my Click and Grow strawberries. I'll document it a little bit more on my Instagram page, so if you want to follow that. I'm not sure if I'm going to do another video on this unless you guys request one. And again, as I'm saying that, shout out to all my viewers. You guys are so awesome and very encouraging. You guys keep me going. You help remind me like, oh, I want to see your progress on that. And I'm like, oh yeah, darn it, got to get to that. So thank you for the prodding. Thank you for the great ideas for other videos and just the encouragement. You guys have been great, and it really means a lot. So thank you guys so much. All right, guys, this is day 3 of my Click and Grow, and I swear doing this is like it's like watching paint dry and waiting for seeds to sprout. So I hate doing it. I hate coming to check every other day because it just drives me batty, but I want to document everything for the video. Okay guys, just when I was starting to give up, I do that often. Sometimes I just start panicking and go, oh my gosh, it's not growing. I see a little teeny sprout there. My first wild strawberry sprout. Yeah, I can't see where this one is. It's, yeah, okay, it's deep down in there. It's just hard to focus on it. That guy has not sprouted yet, so I'm going to leave the dome on. This one hasn't sprouted yet either, so I will leave that dome on as well. So I'm just going to leave this one off, this dome, but make sure you keep these because you'll be using them in the future, because I think that's all that came with it, was just the 3, which is fine. Save plastic. But so yeah, I'm excited to see how this one is going to grow. The water is still at a very good level. I think it says that it gets watered like once a month or something, so that's pretty good. So it's not a lot of water monitoring. So I'm excited to see how this guy starts sprouting. So
that's gonna be fun, and get some strawberries soon. So, all right, come back in a little bit. Okay guys, we are a day later from me seeing this sprout come up, this little guy here, and today I come down and I see this one. I don't see a sprout in there just yet, so I'm gonna keep the lid on. But there's definitely a sprout here. It's so hard to see, but it's right there. Sprout there, and the sprout here. So, yeah, these are taking a while. Sometimes, you know, you've got sprouts that take a little longer. Sometimes they, you know, it can be, basil is usually 3 to 5 days, I find. I don't know, sometimes rosemary or cilantro can take up to a week. I've had others take even longer. So I just don't know. I don't get seeds. They're weird sometimes. So I'm just gonna stay patient and hope that these do a little bit more something before I go on vacation. I'm about to go out of town, and these guys are just gonna be sitting here. The good thing is it's pretty full. I might just top it off to make sure that it's all the way to the top. Doesn't eat nutrients or anything like that, so I don't know. We'll see what happens in another few days. Hey, lovely ladies and gents. Doing another update on this Click and Grow wild strawberries. This one here looks like it's got 3 sprouts. This guy, I'm wondering if it was just a dud because there's nothing there, sadly, and there's 1 sprout here. So, you know, I'm thinking it would have sprouted by now, but again, you know, I have seen things in the past. I've seen how it has come through before, so I'm just gonna, I won't give up just yet. So, you know, again, it happens. Seeds are seeds. You know, you have times where things are just not viable. You know, it's like, it's with anything. Seeds are not always going to be viable. I don't want to just put it on the company and say, oh, the company didn't give me good seeds. Sometimes that's the case, but, you know, more times than none, you're going to have something happen. The fact that I've got 3 in here is kind of telling that, you know, it's probably not the quality of seeds. It's just probably maybe how many they had or didn't have. This one, again, just seems to have only had 1. I am used to having sprouts of like a bit more. Like, for instance, if you look at my arrow garden, you know, you can see multiple ones. I know Rise does the same thing. They put multiple seeds in 1 pod. Not sure what happened here. Oh, that smells so good, that the chives. I love touching my herbs sometimes because they're so aromatic. Anywho, so yeah, I'm really thinking that hopefully another day or so it will sprout. If not, I'm just gonna go ahead and call it quits on that. Again, I'm going on vacation soon, so it will just have to be what it is, and hopefully when I come back there will be a little bit more growth. I'm not seeing the immediate growth that I see typically with other items. But I've never grown wild strawberries, so I just probably am not very knowledgeable about it. So, you know, nature is nature. It takes time sometimes, and we've got to be patient. So we'll see how it goes. I did hope to have a little bit more for you for my follow-up video, but I'll just keep patient and just wait it out and see what happens. I just got a notification from my app telling me that I should finally have sprouts. So, and I do. But not only do I have sprouts, I have a second leaf, or rather a true leaf coming in. As you can see that little guy there, I don't want to get too much in the shot, but you see the 2 leaves on the side, but that one in the middle next to that little dot, or seed, not a seed, that I thought was a seed. I think that is the nutrients. Again, because this guy, you don't have to add nutrients, so I'm assuming that these are the nutrients that just stay there. Anywho, I want to say I saw something way down in here earlier, but yeah, my camera just will not get in there to let you see. But I do think that there might be a sprout starting. Here as well, I've got a couple of sprouts here. One of them has a first true leaf, so that's exciting. Okay, so I'm finally getting there. I'm always telling everybody to be patient, and here I am being impatient, like, what the heck is going on? I'm not seeing anything, but lo and behold, I am, and the app was actually right on time, so that was cool. Told me what I should be expecting and looking forward to. It did say that if I haven't seen a sprout in one of them yet, give it another week, not to fret. So apparently these guys just take a while. I'm just trying to see if I can try to show you what I saw earlier, but I'm not seeing it, so no worries. I am a little concerned about the green here, because that's usually an indication of algae. Anytime you have light, a bit of warmth, and moisture, algae is inevitable. So I'd be interested to see how that impacts this. I know with regular hydroponics, like your Aero garden or your Rise garden, that can have a really bad effect, where you get root rot and everything. So, but this is just so different. So it's still a lot of water in there. Again, I think it's wicking up the moisture to feed the plant. Because like even up here, it's not dry, but it's just not soaking wet. See, yeah, see, that's green. That's definitely algae. It's not soaking wet, but it's barely damp. This one is a little bit more damp. I don't know how that works, how it does this, to be completely honest. Again, I just know it wicks it from the bottom, and then I guess it just kind of lets it sit in there, and feeds it as need be, or as needed. So yeah, I don't know, that's cool though. I'm very excited about that. So yay strawberries, just in time for my trip. When I get back in a week, we will see how they're progressing. I'm very excited. All right guys, so I am back from my trip and I have strawberries. Well, I have more seedlings or sprouts and greenery, which is exciting. No strawberries yet. I'm sure it's going to take a while. This one here never did its thing, which is, womp womp. It's okay. It happens. But I'm happy to see these two. It took forever. I have no idea how much longer it's going to take for them to start producing fruit. I assume it's going to take a while. Oh, actually, I'm starting to see down in here. I don't know if this will focus very well. Let's see. Seeing down in there, I'm seeing a bit of the crown, the strawberry crown starting. So that is promising. I don't see much here, but that'll be coming soon. I'm sure I see 2 little strawberry crowns down there. So that's exciting. So I'm going in the right direction with this guy. It took a lot longer than I anticipated. I'm used to growing bare root strawberries, so that could be an issue. I'm also used to growing different things like this, herbs and other fruits, which grow a lot quicker than this guy. So pretty exciting. So we'll see what happens with this and keep going.
So again, yeah, if you want to go ahead and follow me on Instagram, I'm at the Mocha Foodie Gardener. I will continue to show progress there as well. Just stay tuned and you'll see how things progressed with this with my strawberry growth. I have no idea when I'm going to get berries. I mentioned at one point I do see a bit of a crown starting, but that doesn't mean anything. I want to see some flowers now, so I'm getting a little impatient. But anyway, so far it's pretty simple. I like it. I like the way it looks, and we'll see. I thought about getting the next level, which is a 9. I think the app is still the same, but then you have to, if you want more interactivity, I believe that there's a fee that you have to pay for that. So, well, I'm a little spoiled, but I don't know. We'll see how this goes. All right, guys, I hope you found that video helpful. And if you thought so, go ahead and give this a big thumbs up and give me a comment below if you'd like. And if you're growing anything in the Click and Grow, primarily wild strawberries, give me your idea and your experiences with it. I'm always very open when people give me their suggestions and things that I may have left out or things that you've learned. I'd really appreciate that. That'd be great. Otherwise, go ahead and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already done so. And if you have, thank you so much. I am so grateful to you guys. And while you're at it, don't forget to hit that notification bell so that you can be made aware of all of my future videos. Until then, here's wishing you great eats and happy gardening, and always be kind to one another. Take care, guys. Bye.